first thing I need, my mother's getting a crown done. So I'd like to get her a dozen roses.
2人はまだまだ幼く絶賛成長中なので、ちゃんと使う内容を書いて忘れないようにするみたいですね。どうやらピート君、何かをひらめいたようです。
Rose and crowns.
なんとエリック君とピート君、ローズ&クラウンへ入っていってしまいました。
Disney does everything on time.
And if you buy something from Carousel Products, you get to reach into Uncle Orville's tub.
Tom's really reaching in there.
You remember like Slinky Dog Dash when that opened and his eye fell off and then the tail was rattling? I mean...
Truth be told, it's not the only person who's had eye trouble on a roller coaster at Disney World recently.
This is News Today with WDW News Today. I'm Tom Corliss of WDWNT.com. Here now are the top Disney park stories from around the world for August 3rd, 2022. The list of individual Lightning Lane attractions on Disney Genie Plus is about to be much shorter, as only 4 Walt Disney World attractions will have access available for purchase. Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, Frozen Ever After, Expedition Everest, and Space Mountain will all remain part of the general Lightning Lane attractions for the foreseeable future. Previously, 3 of these attractions were only scheduled to be part of the service through August 7th, so they'll remain in that $15 purchase price. They'll be included with all of those, which leaves only Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, Star Wars Rise of the Resistance, The Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, and Avatar Flight of Passage. Those are the only individual Lightning Lane attractions that'll be available for purchase. As Walt Disney World continues to try to move forward from the COVID-19 pandemic, warning signs about the disease are being removed from around the resort property. The signs notified guests that by entering the public space, they ran the risk of contracting COVID and that they assumed all risks involved. But as testing requirements are coming to a close, face coverings are optional and physical distancing is no longer enforced. Much of the resort's operations are close to how they were prior to the shutdown in March of 2020. As of the publishing of our article, COVID warnings are still featured on the Walt Disney World website, albeit in a more simplified form compared to how they were previously. So again, you will probably not see a lot of COVID signs or any on your next trip to Disney World. Ghoulish delights, both sweet and savory, will tantalize the taste buds at this year's Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, which starts on August 12th. The culinary teams have conjured up some frightfully fun delights for you to indulge in during your trip to the Magic Kingdom during the season and at the beloved event, again, which will take place through October 31st. At Anti-Gravity's Galactic Goodies, there's the not-so-poison apple pie milkshake, which is apple pie milkshake topped with green apple whipped cream, sour apple marshmallow straw, cinnamon donuts, and a poison apple straw. That'll be available at the party only. There's the sweet candy corn soft serve swirl cone, which is sweet corn and vanilla soft serve swirl, topped with candy corn chocolate bows. That'll be available during regular park hours and at the party. Meanwhile, at Casey's Corner, they have the Pain and Panic hot dog. Who doesn't want a hot dog named Pain and Panic? It's an all-beef hot dog, sweet and spicy onion relish, and sriracha mustard, topped with spicy cheese-flavored snacks. Then there's Winifred's Elixir of Youth, which is black tea slushy with kiwi foam and Winifred chocolate piece. At the Cheshire Cafe, there's the Binks Pastry Tail, which is a cattail drizzled with chocolate and topped with a Binks chocolate piece. There's the Cold Witch's Brew Coffee, which is French vanilla cold brew with pumpkin spice foam topped with Halloween sprinkles. At Cosmic Ray's Starlight Cafe, there's a Bayou Burger, makes sense. It's an all-beef patty, jalapeno pimento cheese, crispy andouille sausage, and garlic pickles. In the Friar's Nook, there's a Hades hot dog, which is spicy beef and pork hot dog, Hades relish, whatever that may be, and pickles served with house-made violet mustard. There's also the Un Poco Loco Tots, which are chorizo sausage, green onion, and Hades cheese sauce. At Golden Oak Outpost, you'll find the spellbinding fried pie, which is buffalo chicken, mozzarella, and blue cheese wrapped in flaky dough, topped with a candy eye and a jalapeno ranch aioli. There's also the ice cream cart near the Haunted Mansion, which will have the chilling chamber pop, which has been available outside the party already, so that's a returning item. The Monster Cookie Ice Cream Sandwich will be a monster cookies filled with vanilla ice cream. The Liberty Square Market will also have the Monster Cookie. Meanwhile, at the Main Street Bakery, they'll have the Oh My Gourd Cupcake, which is pumpkin spice cupcake with cinnamon cream cheese icing finished with dark chocolate ears. At Pecos Bill's, they'll have the Sweet Almond Corn Cake, which is almond vanilla cake dipped in white, orange, and yellow chocolate, topped with candy corn. It's also shaped like an ear of corn, which is bizarre. At the popcorn cart near Cinderella Castle, there's a Mexican spiced hot cocoa, that's C-O-C-O, like the movie, brownie, which is spiced chocolate brownie with dark chocolate ganache topped with Miguel chocolate pieces. At Sleepy Hollow Refreshments, they'll have the Grave Digger Milkshake, which is coconut and matcha blended with soft serve, topped with whipped cream, Grave Digger Shovel, and chocolate gravestone, as well as the Worms and Dirt Funnel Cake, which is funnel cake topped with chocolate ice cream, chocolate cookie crumbs, gummy worms, and a Billy chocolate piece. Last but not least, they'll also have that chilling chamber pop, which we talked about before. Then at the snack cart near Cinderella Castle, they'll have an M&M's peanut butter churro, which is churro rolled in peanut dust with peanut sauce, chocolate sauce, and M&M's peanut butter. At the Sunshine Tree Terrace, you can get a jack-o'-lantern float, which is citrus swirl with Fanta orange, brown sugar, whipped cream, and graham cracker crumbs. Be sure to check out the creepy cool novelties as well that'll be available at the party and outside of the party as well, including the return of the glowing Mickey Mummy Premium Popcorn Bucket that'll be available during regular park hours as well. The Donald Candy Corn Sipper, which is already delayed, folks. It's materializing in October, they've said, at Cosmic Rays Starlight Cafe, Pecos Bill's, the Friars Nook, and Sleepy Hollow. That, again, will be available at the park and as well at the party. The Halloween Candy Glow Cube will be glowing soon at the Sunshine Tree Terrace. That's available only at the party. And then returning after a lengthy absence will be the Zero Popcorn Bucket, which will return also in early October throughout various popcorn carts in the park. Not only will there be plenty of tricky treats to enjoy during the party this year, but it also signals the return of the not-so-spooky spectacular dessert party. The version that includes dining and viewing at Tomorrowland Terrace costs $115 for guests ages 10 and older and $69 for guests ages 3 through 9. Meanwhile, the version that includes dining at Tomorrowland Terrace and a prime viewing area at Plaza Gardens sells for $99 for guests ages 10 and older and $59 for guests ages 3 through 9. Tax and gratuity are included in that price. Those with Tomorrowland Terrace viewing should check in 1 hour prior to showtime, while guests with Plaza Gardens viewing should check in an hour and a half before. Guests will also be able to dine on Halloween-themed treats before taking in the hard-ticketed event's signature fireworks spectacular. Options will include chocolate-covered strawberries, cupcakes, cheeses, and seasonal fruit, along with sparkling beverages, lemonade, coffee, and tea. And alcoholic beverages are available for guests ages 21 and over. For those looking to make the Halloween party an extra special occasion, reservations during the event for 2 Magic Kingdom restaurants, the Cinderella's Royal Table and Be Our Guest, will open on Tuesday, August 9th. That's also when you'll be able to book those dessert parties as well. With the start of the Halloween party just days away, Jack Skellington and Sally were spotted getting ready for the event. A random pop-up testing of their meet and greet was happening at EPCOT over by the World Showplace. They were pulling guests in from beyond the gate, bringing them kind of backstage to meet them. This is a pretty regular occurrence during this time of year as the characters get ready for the party. But Jack and Sally, of course, their meet and greet is returning to the full event this year as the Halloween party is back. News Today is brought to you by the Sunshine Flyer, the new 1920s rail-themed transportation from Orlando International Airport to Walt Disney World's resort hotels. Start your vacation experience as soon as you step off the plane with motor coaches that create the atmosphere of old-fashioned passenger cars. And no 2 vehicle designs are the same. Just in time for summer, kids ride free. If you book your trip now through Labor Day, you can enjoy free tickets for kids and reduced pricing for adults. Tickets do not need to be used during this time frame. To reserve, visit sunshineflyer.com. In a post shared by the Walt Disney World Ambassador Instagram account, we learned that this week the first cast members in the returning Cultural Representative Program have finally arrived at Walt Disney World and are checking into their new digs. Photos show future cast members arriving at the Flamingo Crossings Village and checking in. On the caption, the ambassadors wrote, quote, "Today we welcome the first group of cultural representatives to return to Walt Disney World. This means all Disney programs at Walt Disney World are officially back." A warm welcome awaited Disney Programs participants as they checked in at Flamingo Crossings Village to start their journey as cast members. We're so excited to have you here and can't wait to welcome back even more participants from around the world in the coming weeks. Of course, the program's return was announced back in March with Germany, Norway, Italy, France, the United Kingdom, and Canada pavilions at EPCOT being the first to see those representatives return. Others, such as Mexico, Japan, and Morocco, among others, are presumably still in the works. The 12-month program invites people from around the world to work at Walt Disney World, primarily at EPCOT's World Showcase pavilions, and represent their homeland. While Beauty and the Beast Live on Stage returned to Hollywood studios last summer following a year-long absence related to the pandemic, it returned with most but not all of its cast, missing a number of the smaller supporting dancers and singers. But this week, the show quietly returned with its full pre-pandemic cast, ready to share the tale as old as time once more. You can watch the full show right here on our YouTube channel now. Everyone's back, including the ice cream girl. Who's not excited to see the ice cream lady back in the show? There's a new reason to hoop and holler at the Hoop-Dee-Doo Musical Revue. They've opened up Category 3 seating at Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground. When the dinner show reopened back in June, only Categories 1 and 2 seating were available in the front and rear of the main floor, as seen in the seating chart. Now the balcony has reopened, expanding availability. Seating in Category 3 is $66 for guests ages 10 and up and $39 for ages 3 through 9. Guests using wheelchairs should be advised that there is no elevator access to the balcony. Reservations can be booked on the Walt Disney World website, and if you'd like to enjoy the show or the food from home, you could do so right here on our channel. We have a full video of the show and also a review of the food for you to enjoy. A new month is upon us, and that means a new monthly special cookie at Gideon's Bakehouse in Disney Springs. August brings back the old favorite, the key lime chocolate chip. It's a vanilla bean cookie dough infused with Florida key lime juice and covered with chocolate chips and their special key lime pie crumbs for $6. The review at WDWNT.com. The times are changing at the Walt Disney World store on International Drive as the 50th anniversary decor has already been removed. The blue-colored archway is now a slate gray, which elegantly matches the silver wording on the sign, though. Here you can see how it looked back when the store opened in May. Meanwhile, the art, which featured Cinderella Castle and Spaceship Earth as beacons of magic, is already gone, leaving blank gray walls. It's unclear as to whether it will change to a new permanent color scheme or if this will be seasonal. Of course, gray and black would be more in line with the Halloween season, which is beginning soon, but it is kind of weird that they've already gotten rid of the 50th theming there, as the 50th still rolls on through March of next year. A mansion in Golden Oak at Walt Disney World Resort has finally sold, but only after the realtor reduced the price by $4 million, according to Growth Spotter's Dustin Wyatt. Wyatt reports that the original asking price of the 8,000 square foot mansion was $16 million, but didn't receive any interest until the price was reduced to $12. Not long after a deal was reached, as described by realtor Keith Renner, quote, "There was interest immediately. We reduced the price on Thursday and we were under contract on Saturday." The two-story mansion, part of the Four Seasons private residences within Walt Disney World's private residential community, also features 6 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms, 2 kitchens, and plenty of Disney-inspired touches. It's home to 4 suites: the Dream Suite, a Castle Suite, a Four Seasons Suite, and Mickey's Suite. The Mickey Suite boasts a ceiling light in the shape of Mickey Mouse's head, along with a Mickey vanity and a Mickey-shaped tile inserts in the bathroom. Renner added, quote, "What's really nice is that every bedroom is a suite and every room is themed a little bit differently. It's not like you have 6 bathrooms and they all use the same tile. Each room is different. That's good when you have 9 of them." The mansion was sold to the original owner for $6.3 million. That was only just in 2018, so they just about doubled their money. It was a pretty good deal. Journey with us to Arendelle for a frozen dining adventure aboard the Disney Cruise Line's newest vessel, the Disney Wish. You can check out the full review on our website now. And of course, you can check out a video of the dinner show portion right here on our channel. Also right here on our channel is our lengthy review of the Disney Wish, which you should check out. Over 40,000 of you have already. Last but certainly not least in our Avengers campus dining reviews from Walt Disney Studios Paris is the Super Diner. This tiny restaurant has a small menu, but we'll see if it packs a big punch. The outside is sleek with retro silver outfitting, and it looks exactly like an old diner with the neon lights and retro signs, and that's because it is one. This was a real New Jersey diner that was established in 1935 that was purchased for the park when it opened. It opened in 2002 as a restaurant called Café de Cascadeurs. The diner itself was originally called the Excellent Diner when it lived in New Jersey, but then in 1995 it was purchased and shipped to Germany for some reason. Disney bought it after that for the park and decided to rebuild the interior. It's a really fascinating story. We got the 2 sandwiches, a couple of the drinks, and of course the elegant Choco Blast candy bar. You can check out the full review on our website. And of course, there's a video with all of the food reviews from Avengers Campus right here on our channel. For the absolute latest Disney Parks news, head on over to WDWNT.com and follow us on all your favorite social media platforms. This program is brought to you by our official travel agent sponsor, The Vacationeer, the engineers of your next magical vacation. Sit back and let their team of vacation planning experts craft your family's next magical trip. The best part, their services are free. Visit WDWNT.travel for details. If you're enjoying the show, be sure to like this video, subscribe to WDW News Today on YouTube for more content, and click the bell for notifications. Also hit select all notifications so you never miss an episode of the show. For the worldwide leader in Disney Parks news, this is Tom Corliss saying, enjoy the rest of your today. Have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
This program is brought to you by WIGS, the WDWNT Inner Globe Society. Support WDWNT to get early and exclusive access to content you can't find anywhere else, including exclusive post shows for WDW News Tonight and Park Center, access to our prize wall, a monthly Zoom with Tom, access to our Discord community, early access to our events, and much more, starting at just $2 per month. For more information, visit patreon.com/WDWNT or visit WDWNT.com and click the Patreon link. Join WIGS and unlock even more WDWNT.